Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Show it what you want. Show it what you need. My niggas run the game. We ain't never leave. Never leave.
What's up, guys? It's me again. So welcome back to another Xenoverse 2 video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. So usually in Xenoverse I'd be doing like some online or offline battles or something like that, but today I decided let's jump into the new parallel quest. And now there's a reason I'm doing something different though, because for this whole week I'm actually going on a little trip first, because spring break for me. So I'm going on like a little trip, so you know, to you guys nothing will change, like, you know, I still got my videos going up, but I'm actually gonna be gone. So I'm recording. What I decided to do was record a different game for each day. So every day you're gonna be getting something different. So first thing to start off with is Xenoverse 2 Parallel Quest, because that's different, something I usually don't do. So decided we should do it now. But yeah, so we got a bunch of Gokus here. I'm playing as Ultra Instinct specifically, just because I really like Ultra Instinct Goku, and I saw one of the enemies was Jiren, so I was like, alright then. But I just want to point out, you see Jiren's already here. I just want to point out how this is supposed to be Whis' training to help us beat Jiren, like help Goku beat Jiren, but the first thing he's gonna do is give us a Jiren clone. I mean, it is a weaker clone of Jiren, but still, like, and then Goku's still just like a Super Saiyan in this mission. I mean, obviously I have my partners, but like, if I was just my custom thing about it, because I think that's what most parallel quests are around. Like, it's based around like you're supposed to be your custom for it, but still. But like, it's just hilarious how they're just gonna throw in Jiren as the first opponent for you to train against to beat Jiren. Like, that doesn't even make any sense at all. Gee, like, I don't get it. I mean, like, I guess so. I don't know. But yeah, so we're just beating up Jiren here as Ultra Instinct. Now, I love Ultra Instinct Goku so much, honestly. I mean, I saw this thing like on Twitter or something like that, or YouTube comments, I don't know, something like that. But I saw the thing, it was like, which one's better, the mod or the official Ultra Instinct Goku from the game? Which, like, honestly, like, the mod can be cool. Now, not the mod for Mastered Ultra Instinct though, but like the other mod from before, like the first mod for Ultra Instinct Goku that they made, that people made. I don't know, not the one where it's like Mastered Ultra Instinct. Now, one cool mod that I did see though was, was Ultra Instinct Goku doing the Kamehameha he did against Kefla. It's like Super Kamehameha, but then he like jumps forward and stuff. It's really cool. Like, Xenoverse 3 needs to be doing some animations and stuff like that. Just, it needs to happen, honestly. It's just too good. It's too good. And look, Jiren's gonna show up here again. At least it's with Gohan, but like, still. I mean, that's even worse because Gohan's strong. But like, he's gonna have Jiren show up again. I don't know. But yeah, Xenoverse 3 needs to be doing some animations and stuff like that, where like, I mean, you guys should probably look it up. There's probably a video on it, but like, it's a mod where basically, like, you remember how Goku was like dodging and stuff, and he went up to Kefla and Kamehameha? It doesn't have like the sliding part, but it has the jumping part. He goes up to Kefla and blasts her. It's like, it's just so cool. Like, I want it in the actual game. Like, it's just really cool. And then also people have mods for base Ultra, well, not base, but Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. Not the actual Ultra Instinct Goku, but like, just, I don't know, it's just really cool, and I want that in the official game. Xenoverse 3 needs, but yeah, Xenoverse 3 needs to be doing some stuff like that with their animations. Just make them look really cool. Like, I get why they don't, and they usually use quicker animations just because of how Xenoverse is, like the nature of it, because there's not really any cutscenes where it's like everyone stops moving for this cutscene. It's like, while people are doing attacks, you can still move, so it's more like a real-time thing. So it's harder to do animations like that, but like, it would still be cool. So, I don't know, I want to see. But another thing for Xenoverse 3, I'm probably going to talk about all this later, because I'm literally making this right now. That'll probably be my video for like next Saturday. I'll probably upload another Xenoverse 3 video, talking about what I want to see and all that kind of stuff. I think next, I don't know what video's next. I think it's like the moves or something. I don't know. You'll see. But yeah, just dang, like, Xenoverse needs to get Xenoverse 3. I wonder if it's gonna get announced this year, because if you guys didn't know, the company Bandai Namco, they have to, every year they have to announce a new console game. Now, not just a new Dragon Ball game, but console game specifically. So like, because I've been seeing a lot of things where like people think the new mobile game that's coming out, which I don't think the reveal for it is out because there's a reveal trailer coming out on this website. But a lot of people think that that new mobile game is the new game for the year, which no, people still don't get it that it's actually a console game that has to come out. Well, I don't I don't know if that counts PC exclusive though. I think it's like PC, Xbox One, whatever console they put it on. Has to be at least one new console game though every year. So like for example, like last year it was Fighters that got announced. The year before it was Xenoverse 2 that got announced, and then the year before that it was Xenoverse 1. So like they have to do console games every year, which like yeah that's been their track pattern. But so yeah they have to at least announce it. Now releasing it I think they might have to release one every year. I don't know, but yeah, but the announcement usually comes around like May, roughly around there, like May June, around that time frame. So because if you like look back at when games got announced like Fighters and Xenoverse 1 and 2, then you'll see it's been around that same time for a while. But yeah, they have to release a new console game every year, at least one. But yeah, that's the thing. It has to be a new console game every year, not just a new Dragon Ball game in general. Which, like, they can do mobile game stuff on the side, but it's got to be at least a new console game every year. So I'm wondering if this year it's gonna be Xenoverse 3. Like, I know it's not gonna be like Fighters 2 or anything, cause like that just came out, and you know they haven't even released the DLC for it yet. So I doubt. So it's like definitely not gonna be like a Fighters 2 or anything. But I wonder if it's gonna be Xenoverse 3, cause Xenoverse is like this is supposed to be the last DLC pack, I think. Well, I mean, there's been a lot of rumors that they're gonna do more, just because like if you look at the trailers, it says like the continuation of the Xenoverse series or something like that, or like the Xenoverse story, not the end. So like that, so people think that, it says I think Xenoverse 2 specifically too. I think it says like the continuation of the Xenoverse 2 story or something. I don't know, something like that. So a lot of people are like, oh, maybe that means more DLC, especially Burkle. He's been the big one on that if you look on Twitter. But yeah, I don't know. There's been that theory being thrown around, which like I mean maybe, but that could also just mean that they're doing Xenoverse 3, which oh never mind. Yeah, that could just mean they're doing a Xenoverse 3 though. I don't know. I mean, if they do announce it this year, then they'd probably have to release it like next year, right? I don't know. I would kind of be happy if they waited till 2020 to make it though, because there's a lot of things people want. Like a lot of people are saying, like especially C-Reacts. See, I'm just quoting YouTubers at this point. Like I'm not even trying to get views. Like I'm not putting them in the description or anything or title. I'm just trying to relay information that I've seen from YouTubers. I'm not just like saying it to be like, oh, yeah, well they said this, so it must be true. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just like looking at what they said and using it as an example. So C-Reacts, he said that he wants the well, like it was like a joke, but not really. It was like a serious joke. That doesn't make sense, but yeah. He said that he wants the graphics in Xenoverse 3 to look like the CGI cutscenes from this game. Like, okay, like that would be really cool if they do that, but I would be okay if all the cutscenes just look like the CGI cutscenes. Like, if they make every cutscene CGI, I'd be happy with that. And like maybe not in-game graphics, like when you play as the characters look like that, which like that would be amazing, but I know it'd be hard to do. So like, I would be fine if just the in-game cutscenes look like that, like all of them. And if not all of them, then at least the important ones, like when Goku first goes Super Saiyan, going Super Saiyan 2 and stuff like that. You know, all the major moments in the show. And I already talked about this in a previous video, but I also want them to go through more of the story. So I want them to go from like the original Dragon Ball all the way up to, you know, Dragon Ball Super, like all the way up to GT if you're going by timeline. But I want them to go through everything for this game. If this is supposed to be the last game in the series, which I feel like it is, because if you look at their past, every series they've made it's only gone up to 3. Like Budokai has only gone up to 3. I mean, unless you count Infinite World, which was like a Budokai style game, but it wasn't called Budokai 4. So, but they also had Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was the last Budokai Tenkaichi game. So like, usually if they have longer series, it only goes up to 3. But like Xenoverse might. I mean, I feel like it depends on how they do with Xenoverse 3. Because if Xenoverse 3 is like really amazing, then I don't see how they could improve upon it. Like, I just don't know. But just yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting to think about if that'll be what's released this year. Which like, not this year, announced this year. I mean, like maybe it could be, but maybe not because the DLC for this game still isn't all the way out. Because they said they're. I remember they said they weren't announcing it last year because they wanted all the they wanted to have at least a full year of support for this game, which now they've gone over because it came out in October, so they wanted at least from October to the October to like last October that just passed, which was like that was their full year support promise, which now they've gone over that with giving us all the extra with giving us the extra packs and stuff like that. So like yeah, I don't, and there's still a theory that there might be more DLC, which if so, then you know they've definitely gone over the year of support, but like I don't honestly I'd be fine with them waiting till like 2020 to release it because that's just like a good year. Plus, that year is in the Olympics. Goku's gonna be like an ambassador, so they could even do some advertising with that. Like, if you guys didn't know, there's gonna be a bunch of anime characters for 2020, the 2020 Olympics. A bunch of anime characters are gonna be the ambassadors, like Goku, Luffy, Naruto. And it's yeah, I saw it a while ago. It was really cool. So yeah, like they could really go with that. Just like release Xenoverse 3 at that same time, so they can do like even better advertising and stuff. You know, it would just be a good year to release it. So I don't know. It would just be a good time for them. That's like my main point. That would just be a good year. Plus 2020 is like a nicer number than 2019. Just saying. I mean, even if they do announce it this year, I mean, it would be kind of weird though if they announce, because that would mean they'd have to announce it this year, not release it, but then that would mean they have to announce 2 games pretty much. They'd have to announce a game, like it would be weird because they'd have to announce 2 games this year and then release one of them next year, but then they also, I don't know if they would actually have to announce another one then if they would announce 2 this year. I don't know, but I don't know exactly how it works. I just know that every year there's a new Dragon Ball console game, so I don't know all those little details like that. I don't work with them. I just know what we know, what the community knows. So it's just, I don't know, it's possible that Xenoverse 3 could get announced. But it'd be weird for them to announce it now because, I mean, unless they're planning on releasing it 2019, which, like, okay, that makes sense then. But I don't know, it's just a weird number. I mean, like, I'm just picky, honestly. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm just being picky. But, like, it would be smart, though, for the 2020 Olympics thing if they release the Dragon Ball game then. If they release Xenoverse 3. Because Xenoverse is a really good selling title, so, you know, people are going to know about it. And it's just, it would be great for their company to do it. You know, that's just my suggestion. I don't know. There's probably more that goes into it than that, but just looking at it from an advertising point of view, that just seems like the best way to do it because Goku's going to be ambassador, so he'd be like, oh, hey, remember this guy from the Olympics? Well, pick these up. And the reason they're doing those characters as the ambassadors because the Olympics are being held in Tokyo in 2020. Which, speaking of Olympics, when was the last Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? Like, what happened to that? Because, I mean, I'm going to just assume that it didn't sell that well and they stopped them, but, like, there really hasn't been one since, like, London 2017, I think? Yeah, it was, or was it 2016? I don't know. It was a while since they released another one, but, like, because I don't know, sometimes I just think about it, I'm like, where was the last Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games game? Like, it's been a while since they've released one, which, I mean, they should do in 2020 definitely if they're going to, because Mario's also another big figure that's going to be in the Olympics, so, like, they definitely should release one then, but it's just, I don't know why they stopped. I haven't really found any information on it. I'm just going to assume that it just didn't sell well or they just haven't made one. I mean, then again, the Olympics don't come out the Olympics aren't for every 2 years, but still, usually they release the games. Like, I don't think they've even released one for these Olympics or announced it even. Because think about it, they should release one for the Switch. What are they doing? I mean, they might be waiting for 2020, which if so, okay, smart. That's smart. Really, wait for 2020, release the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, which that would be cool actually. But like, I don't know, it's just I haven't heard of one in a while. I remember I had the original one on the DS and the Wii. Just because I had the DS version, I think I like completed that one or something. I don't know. Well, I don't think I got like gold medals with every character though. It's just the like Mario and Sonic, I think. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just been a while. Like I've even looked it up before, stuff about like 2018 or whatever, or 2017. And it was all just a bunch of fan stuff, like fan-made titles, not an actual announced title, which is like, it's weird. And they haven't like that. It just kind of disappeared quietly. Think about it, like it just kind of went away, and not many people even noticed. Like, I mean, I noticed because I don't know. I just think about random stuff all the time, so I notice small things like that. But yeah. All right. Anyways, we're finishing up this PQ now. So yeah, see right there, ultimate finish. Now I was trying to go for the move. I forgot what moves were in this quest actually. I think it was Jiren's move or something like that. Probably because we're fighting Jiren. It's probably like Power Impact. I don't think Power Rush was this one. I think Power Rush was like the last parallel quest. But yeah, yeah. So finish up this mission here. Got the S rank. Let's see what we got. We got one of the Super Souls. We got Jiren's Super Soul. And we got 5 TP medals. Like, okay, okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys all have enjoyed. If you did, you know, do whatever you want with this video. If you enjoyed it, or if you didn't, you know, do whatever. Go nuts on this video. Go nuts in the comment section. But I'll see you guys next time. And until then, peace out, y'all.